Oh, whoa! Hello, welcome on this fine Saturday night, evening. It's a mere 9 p.m. for me right now, but super late for, like, everybody else, except for Hawaii, I guess. Tokyo's sitting at a fat 2 p.m. Good for them. But it's, you know, it's Saturday night. I could be doing this anytime. And I'm allowed. Anyway, hi everybody. Hey, hello. Oh boy, is my thing set up? I hope it is. Gonna have to find out when I pop on over. It was just over here. Hello. Hi. Oh my god, thank you. I have character development. I went several arcs since the last stream. Nice. That's great. I'm so glad to hear that you went through character development. That's fantastic news. Is he still... There he is. He's back there. Sound asleep. Comfy cozy on blankie. Just for all of us to see. I'll lean over here. Let's see. You are the wrong one. Leave. Come on. Show the window. There it is. Boom. Hey. Pokemon. Comfy, cozy, blanky sleep time for baby cat on a Saturday night, even. Taking it easy on a Saturday night. So anyway, okay, people in your phone, that's me. And that guy. So, anyway, I've been playing Pokemon. And you are seeing my phone. I have it hooked up. I can even do stuff from my phone. Like, I can control it here and you'll see it, but I can also just do it on the computer. You can see my mouse. But, damn, we have a, do we have a hype train running right now? I guess so. New record, level 1. Holy shit! Oh my god! Dude, that's fucking crazy! Well, thank you. Thank you for your subscriptions. But anyway, because it's Saturday, I just wanted to hang out, and I was like, well, I feel like last time I just talked the whole time. It'd be nice if it was, like, easy to chat and do something that I really don't have to think about too much. And I thought, hey, why don't I just have Pokemon up over here? Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. My first stream, I joined in time, and it's your birthday. Best unattentioned gift ever. Well, happy birthday! Keep the train going from your spouse, me. Yeah, thank you. New record. Level 2. I still don't fully understand what these do, other than obviously like a community rallying of let's give money. All right, everybody, give the money, you know. And I'm like, cool, that's nice, but like, what do you get out of it outside of the streamer getting money? They give you money and give us emotes, I think. Well, I hope you enjoy your emotes. Sariku IBS Havers, unite. Rally for this cause. Me money, me now. Me money a lot right now. And you get emotes in exchange. So cool. Setting a new record. Ooh. Anyway. We get Pikmin emotes. I don't know. I could always make some. You won't do that, but I can still make Pikmin emotes. My fingies are kind of cold, but anyway. Hey, really quick. I have a pack I can open. Which one should I open? Everybody, wait, I can make a vote. What am I doing? Wow, oh my god. Manage poll. 1 minute. Which... boom. 1 minute long. Go. There you go. It should be up there. I've pulled a lot of Mewtwo, and I haven't gotten Mewtwo EX at all. I've gotten one normal Mewtwo card. And I keep pulling, and I keep being let down. Spoken like a guy who's only pulled from Mewtwo. You still, yeah, thanks. Do you think you could, like, share? That'd be really cool if I had, like, one. If they, yeah, whenever the trades get going, that would be nice. That'd be cool. I don't know exactly how that's gonna function. I don't know how they're gonna, like grief-proof trading. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. Funny boy wizard points. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I don't really know what to make them. Mewtwo. Wow. All right. Just talking. You'll get the points just for talking. I'm trying to figure out how to... Okay. Usually you can genuinely tell if the... So there's this whole thing where it's like, if the corner has like a crease in it, like, it's supposed to supposedly have more rare cards, but that's been hit or miss for me. So, you know, I don't think it's particularly true, but... So we're gonna pick this guy because he's backwards. Wow, oh my god. Okay, alright. Nice. I got nothing. I mean, at least I got things I have already, so. There's 13 seconds for the hype train, oh my god. 340k points. That does not surprise me, of all people. Yes, gambling. Yeah. I thankfully have a very, like, I have a good self-control when it comes to anything that has to do with, like, gacha, I guess. I've never really had an issue. I've played many a game without spending a dime. The only time I really spent... Type chest. Open. Hold on. Frog ponder emote. Share? Whoa. We got a guy! Their glasses, by the way, they're so swag. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my god, he's like animated. I need to do that so bad. That frog, he's fucking thinking. Terrible luck at any gacha system on any game. I don't feel like I have good or bad luck, strictly speaking. You know, when it comes to these, where I'm like, sometimes I get good stuff, and sometimes I don't. The only time I really spent money on a game like this was on Cucks, which also combined with Dark Road, because there was at one point too, there was a if you bought like something from Cucks, you would also get this like promotional bundle in Dark Road, so I did that. But it's like the only time I've ever like chosen to spend money was when I knew exactly what I was getting out of it. So if there was like a pity, or, you know, and I knew I was going to hit it or something like that, like if there was a guarantee, then I'm relatively willing to spend money. If there is not a guarantee, I don't even bother. I'm not even gonna fucking try. I have a problem is blind boxes. I keep going till I mean that they're designed to do that to you. That's the thing. They're predatory in that sense that it's like, okay, you can just keep spending money and keep trying, but if there's no guarantee, I'm not doing it. So I'm lucky in that sense. Very much could have not been the case, considering it's very common, especially with people with ADHD, if they're like, cool, I've got the brain disease, you know what I mean? I've got the idiot disease, that it's really easy to fall down, like, I don't know, like addictive rabbit holes, whether it's like substance abuse or even anything like gambling or anything that's just like really quick, fast, kind of like dopamine hit kind of things. And I, thank God, have absolutely no urge to spend money in a gacha game. It does not come to me. I can play it knowing that I'm gonna be okay. Don't need any of that one. I got Riku, exactly. Easy. No fucking problem. I'm addicted to pet site games. Trying to quit pet site, like Neopets, I'm assuming? Like you have a little creature type site? And when you thankfully just time that, you know, that's also something I think that should be considered, is that like it is consuming a precious resource of your time. I like that, yeah, but chicken smoothie? Well, that didn't clarify anything for me. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Anyway, all that said, I think gacha games are evil, and they truly are gambling. Like they're no bones about it. They're gambling. I guess when it comes to trading cards and other things, it's been so ingrained within how it works, but at the same time, you can also just buy decks that have lists of guaranteed, like, what the cards are in it. But this is still, like, a gacha game, in that sense, even if it is just, like, the trading card. But thankfully, like, for anybody who's been interested in this game, especially if you have self-control or a gacha game, it's still pretty liberal with giving you stuff freely. Like, the whole game loop of the game is, like, twice a day you get to pull cards. Like, they give that to you for free daily, so you can go in, rip open some cards, and then not touch the thing for another 12 hours. And that's great. They also give you the things that you need to do one right then pretty regularly. Like, they give you a bunch, so you can kind of get a good wealth of cards to, like, build decks out of. And then at that point, you can just make your decks and play other people. Bada bing, a bada boom. That's the whole game. Honestly, it should be classified as gambling. Yeah. I agree. Look at this. Look at this fucking guy. I should... Hold on. I should move this down over here, so... Oh, no, wait. I can't. I'm just a flat... I'm not blue screened at all, so I can't put myself over it. Anyway, look at this fucking guy. Usually avoid gotchas because they have so much shame. This has been fairly nice. Yeah, I will say that of gotchas, this is pretty... It's eased off a bit, you know what I mean? Like, they aren't, like, pedal to the metal, like, getting as much as they can out of your wallet. It's just like, yeah, you want to play Pokemon on your phone? You want to play Pokemon cards on your phone? And I'm like, yeah, actually, that sounds great. And they're like, okay, here you go, free cards. And I'm like, for me? And they're like, come back, and you'll get more. And I'm like, wow, I will. And then I do. It's for me? I got a free pack of cards? No fucking way. I didn't realize Pokemon card game was as fun as it is either. It is, yeah, it is fun. When I was littler, and I mean, I still have all of my cards, including all of the other cards I've collected from everybody who didn't want their cards anymore. So I have a lot of them. And I used to build decks for fun, but I didn't really have anybody to play with, so I didn't get to play it all that often, but I did really like playing the card game. And this is like a pared down version of it, to be fair. It's not exactly the same, but it's still like generally it's like the same rules and the way it functions and things. The only thing is that when you're playing the actual card game, a deck is about 60 cards, and all of your energy cards are in your deck, where this one does not work like that. You have your, look, you got your Pokemon card. I'll go to example for those of you who don't know, okay? We're gonna look really quick, okay? All right, I got Bulbasaur, okay? You see how he has one attack? He's got Vine Whip. It takes 2 energy. One of them at least has to be grass. The colorless or normal or whatever you want, that can be anything. You could do anything with that one. If you happen to have a deck that has more than one type, you could use like fire if you wanted it to be fine. As long as you have that one requirement of its like listed typing there, you're good to go. Anyway, you have to at least put 2 on, and then now you can do Vine Whip. And in the actual trading card game, like, you have to have drawn those cards to then put on. This one, however, gives you those energy for doing stuff, but they give you 1 per turn, and you just have to kind of bounce around and like keep in mind the turn order and how quickly you can get a dude ready to go. And so it's like a little different, but that's what makes it like smaller and more accessible. So there's that. So now these decks are only like 20, and then a full actual deck is like 60. So I do have an event match I can go do really quick. Let's see. There we go. Trying to figure out how to do it with like a mouse. my Wawa deck. And sometimes you just get fucked, okay? Sometimes you just get fucked and you don't have anything. You get screwed and you die. That's all. Let's see. I'm actually gonna shelter you very go up. Am I going first? No, they're already going. Never mind, I'm stupid. It's my turn. I get to... Perfect! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna hold on to that. So, you get your 1 energy per turn. I just did that, right? I'm gonna hold on... Well, I can't use Cloister anyway. Like, a Pokemon has to be down for a turn before you can evolve it. It has to at least have been out there for a turn. So I took a risk. I was like, God, I sure hope I get Cloister really soon. That would be cool. But also, partly, I didn't want to play the game of I am, like, waiting to do something forever with the Lapras when I could just kind of act immediately with something much cheaper, essentially. Wow, oh my god. Wow. I don't know why you did that. Okay. Okay, well, now you get to do a 70 and I get to die, so that's fine. Dude. Shut the hell up! That sucks. Alright. dude. My fucking guy. Okay. Pokeball lets me pull the Pokemon out. I wish I had Misty right now. Wow. This is just a bot, by the way. This is not a person. For clarity, this is just like an event. Can I get... Let's see, I'm trying to think. If I can at least buy myself time. If I do this, I'm not at 70. I can at least attack next turn and hope maybe I get a Misty. I have 2 Misty cards, and Misty, you use her, you get to flip coins until you hit tails. And however many heads you get, great. However many heads you get is how many energy you get, and you can just put it on stuff. So, man, I'm so close. So close. If I had Giovanni, I would be fine. Okay. Whatever. Give me Tentacruel. Give him to me. I'm gonna put out Tentacool. Oh no, wait. Wait, did I lose? Oh right, because I lost Shelter. That's right. I forgot. Half the time I'm like, I keep doing shit where like, I kept passing turns last night because I wasn't paying attention. And I was just like, oh yeah, end turn, whatever. And I was like, why did I do that? Well, hold on. We're going to keep doing this because I'm actually doing it for a thing. So I'm going to do this until I win it, but it should not take long. I have 1 win to do. Anyway. Hi everybody. See, I can do this casually on the side and like talk because it's like not super intensive. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Starmie EX is from so many arrows. I know. Fucking Starmie EX is so stupid. Okay. Yeah. No. Well, I feel like I barely get anything. Last night when I was playing, and I was playing against a bot, and the bot did a Misty card and got 6 heads in a row, and I watched it happen, and I was so flabbergasted I forgot to take a screenshot. I just finished Birthday Sleep finally, and I started doing drop replay tonight. I feel so awesome. See, I can't do anything. This. Give me Staryu. I see 10 heads. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Whoop. Oh, I should be safe anyway. I see 10 heads. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who does this to a motherfucker? See, I remember playing, like, starting Dream Drop after, like, Birth by Sleep, and Birth by Sleep was such a, like, kind of frustrating experience for me, and so it was like, such a relief. Look, Tentacruel, MVP. Tentacruel and fucking Sand Slash. Those are my guys. Go back and unlock points after beating all 3 routes. Oh, you actually went back and did it? You're so brave. Okay, we're gonna set up Starmie. Neither of them are ready for me, so this is fine. Getting all the fucking inverse killed. You're, like I said, you're so brave. Because I need to... I'm gonna have to at some point. I'm gonna have to go back and play Birth by Sleep so it's on my YouTube, like, at all. Right. Yeah. No, that's fine. No problem. Whatever. Okay. Glad that worked for you. That's okay. I'm not, like, not prepared, so... Sure, why not? Let's just get him. No, come on. Come on. Sparkly tentacle. Aqua is the only route worth it to me. I'm never playing it against Sorry Aqua. Okay, just because I watched a Tui Let's Play and then I was like, well, time to do the whole thing chronologically so I can get to the... I want more Tui. I should play all of Kingdom Hearts for that. What was I saying? I'm gonna have to play at some point, but it's like bottom of my priority list. Really quick before I forget what I was going to say, because when I did play Birth by Sleep on stream before I like, you know, I did play it on stream, but I just don't have it like saved at all. But I remember playing and beating it, and then it was like, how do I get, you know, blank points? How do I get the rest of everything? And then it was like, oh yeah, you gotta go do all this shit, and I was like, not happening. I'm so sorry. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Aqua. It's been swell. I have to go. So I never went back and did it. I was so kind of at my wit's end at the end of that game. And I complained about it readily on stream, that people were there for. And I remember hitting such a wall when I was going through. The scaling is like so strange in that game where I was like, I'm not really skipping fights, but I'm not like going out of my way to grind a whole bunch before going somewhere. You know, I'm just playing through. Hey man, could you not do that, please? Let's see here. Hold on a second, I have to stop and think. I can retreat for free. Oh, cool. Alright. No, fuck, I can't do it. Shit, okay, I'm gonna have to... buy some time. I'm going to... retreat. Bring you out. I'm going to... give you one for fun. And we're gonna end the turn. And then I'm gonna force Lapras out, and I'm going to kill Starmie. Or they might put upside up, and that's okay too. We're gonna see what happens. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Get in there. Woohoo! Alright. Who do you pick? Bot? Oh my god, no way! That's so silly. Alright. Get back out there. Get back out there, slugger. Oh. I win. Anyway. If the Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, which is like the big special, like fucking this is Starmie EX, right? They are worth 2 points. So getting 1 kill off of them will set you up for being basically almost done. Or you win immediately. Yay! Wow, 5. So cool. Take me over here. I feel like this would be a lot faster if I was just doing it on my phone. There's something about it that's like a little delayed when I'm like clicking with my mouse. A 5th Lapras EX! Oh my god! A 5th one! 5 for me. I get 5 of them. I get 5 Lapras. 5 of them. This one's for Rosie. This one's for you, pal. Just okay. Hooray! Anyway, there you go. That was a game. Army of Beasts. The thing is, you can only use 2 of the same card in a deck, so I can only use 2 Lapras EXs, and even then, I have 5 of them, and I typically only use 1, because I like having, like, the options of having not EX Pokemon. I actually really like normal fucking Articuno, because it can paralyze, and that's very useful. And if it dies, it's not 2 fucking points. So there's usage, you know, to be had, but anyway, let's see, real quick. I can go back. But I will say really quick, I love blank points, at least story-wise. I love what happens. I love the whole scene, everybody crying. That genuinely, like, makes me cry when I watch it. Like, it's really fucked up. Blank points is fucked up. In that it's, like, really emotionally potent. Crazy. I don't know what they're putting in the water, but, like, something's different about, like, blank points. It really succeeds where Birth by Sleep did not. In general, I don't know how they pulled it off, but it's really good. So, is Rechain Memories next on stream still the plan? We can feel it out. We can feel it out when we get there, because like sometimes it's just vibes. You know what I mean? And we're getting close into the holiday season, which. Every time we're getting close to like winter and we're like, you know, we're hitting January at all, I'm thinking about KH3 because that's just the time of year it came out, right? But going into like December-ish, I typically think about like Dream Drop Distance because that's when I first played it. And so we're gonna figure out, I'm just gonna feel out which one, you know, I was scratching the itch. Discussion. Oh, wise Riku, are we getting playable Riku KH4? And will it be so awesome or what? Yes. I'm pretty sure. I think it'll still be primarily Sora. If there's anything to be taken with the logo, like, meaning anything, which it has been very consistent. If you don't know, there is a difference in the logos, whether Sora is like the main character or not, in how the swooping like additives on the font is different, and if they're like really swooped in and like almost touching, it's like he's not the main character, but like if they're kind of pulled back, then he typically is. And so like I think he still can be, and we still get to play as Riku. Like, I don't think we're going to be completely barred off from him, because I'm pretty sure he's probably going to be really important. I just think we're probably, for a time, going to play him separately. Like, they're not gonna immediately reconnect, right? They're like, we're gonna have some time. But I think I spoke on this last time when I said that, like, I feel like we might meet up with Riku at like the halfway point. I'd be surprised if they pushed it to like even later in the game, but like I feel like we're hitting like middle, like turning point. You know, Battle of 1,000 Heartless type, like midway point, right? Definitive midway point where like that's when they would probably like find each other. And then we'll see what happens. What I think would be super sick is if instead of just having, say, Riku as a party member, I think it would be really cool if we could actively switch between them, kind of a la Final Fantasy VII. Not that I want it to be exactly that. I just think, wow, how convenient. And also you've got two main characters that we know we can play both of. Why not let us swap? Which also, I think from a gameplay standard would be really interesting, especially for like combo stuff. And even like speed running. What would happen? You know, if you had like actual like manual control over two characters that you can swap between at will, you know what I mean? I think that would be super cool. I would also not be too surprised if they didn't stray too far from like, you know, general Kingdom Hearts standard of like, you know, we're playing mainly Sora for the whole time. And like we have like a swap between, but once Riku joins up, it'd probably be like we're still Sora, but now Riku's here. That would be okay. I'd just be excited that they're there. But what if? Imagine, if you will, that we could switch between them at will. I think that would be really fun. Like, we kind of had that obviously with Dream Drop, but I'm talking they are in the same party and like we are switching between them. And that would be neat. And that, I think, would be fun. I wouldn't be upset if it wasn't there, but I think it would be fun. Motorcycle Riku is so fucking ingrained in my cerebral cortex. This would be odd if it doesn't actually happen. Now, I would be shocked if it didn't happen. I'm gonna be real. I'm pretty sure Nomura is, like, it's so ingrained in us because it is ingrained in him, and he has taken multiple opportunities of putting that guy on a motorcycle, so I just wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? I just don't think that's an unreasonable expectation. I would be so happy if some Tui were in there. I know, I would be so fucking excited. Like, as much as they're like, oh, hey, look, it's like, you know, it's the 104 building, you know, but like Nomura's been like, it's not the same Shibuya. It's a Shibuya. It's, you know, we're pulling the same shtick of like 104, you know, but like, it's not the same one. And, but it's like, but can we see them, please? Can we still see them? Can we, like, come on, like, come on, let me see him. Bring out Joshua. I want to see his ass, okay? I want to see him. I want to see Neku. I would love to see Beat, okay? Bring him out. Come on, look at where we are, you know? Don't be stingy. Show them to me. Literally, I've been saying, we're just on his wavelength. Best we get in Joshua, if anyone. I'm stoked out of his gourd to see Riku on one. To be tugged onto the back of it or something. I agree. I'm going to try using my phone to do this. Okay. I feel like it would be smart of me to just play bot matches while I'm talking, because I have to like pay attention if I'm fighting a person, so you know, I can just work on some of the stuff I need to do. What do you need? Wait. Sense the Flynn Rider horse scene to your brain, and I was seeing. Perfect. Great. Dude, Hitmonchan? Useful. You telling me I can do quick damage with a fair amount of health? I'll take it. Minigame where you have to press the button to hold tighter? Yeah. You get in there, you get in there, you up here. See, it's a lot faster if I'm just touching it on my phone. Okay, well, I don't want to double Cubone just yet. Minigame where we're driving as Riku, where we're blasting stuff, chasing them as Sora. See, now listen to me, okay? And here's the real thing. Okay, hold on. I think that their reunion should include, oh wow, look at that, oh my god! Go here. I'll take it. I'll put you in there. Anyway. Ba-boom! Anyway, I feel like the reunion should have Riku coming in on the motorcycle. Like, this should be after all this time. Right? Like, I imagine. This is my scenario I have envisioned. Okay? Follow along with me. What did I get? That's a whole 80. Let's see what I get. I love losing coin flips. That's the title of this stream. I love losing coin flips. And if you did not know, Marowak EX is 2 coin flips, and if I lose both of them, I do 0 fucking damage. So we're gonna cross our fingers, alright, everybody? You're gonna, yes, thank God. At least one of them. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Christ. Anyway. What if I just swapped Hitmonchan back in? Fuck you. I don't like that. That is annoying. Oh my god, Machop. You're here. There's not really anything I can do about that. But I'm going to set Machop up. Because I got my choke right there. Fare thee well. Even though I was supposed to do this without letting them win, like, get a hit on me, but I guess they are now. Dude, that little slap sound. Go. No. Okay, you can go here. You there. Stop using conflicts because I haven't won a single one. That's fair. I just have 2 Marowak EX. I got 2 of those motherfuckers, so I was like, well, I guess I'll try to use them. Okay. I will use you. Whee. I mean, technically, hold on. I can just do this and win. Wow. There you go, for fun. Get in there. Boom. Ta-da. Anyway, maybe I'll have a motorcycle reunion scenario. I have my own share when you're done. Okay, sorry. I was forcing you to wait. I hope you're taking this time to type it out. To this drawing, I want to do a match or two to see my dump deck in action. That would be great. I would love to do that. I'll set it up in a second. Let me finish what I was fucking saying really quick. Okay. I got it. I got it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So anyway, my little scenario, I'm, like I said before, I'm open to anything, and I know that whatever Nomura does, I'm probably gonna get behind, I'm probably gonna love, and I'm gonna be like, good thing I'm not making this, because this dude's making this, you know what I mean? But something I do think about is that, like, especially if consider, like I said, like a battle of 1,000 Heartless. Not saying that we need to have another battle of 1,000 Heartless on the cage too, but some kind of halfway point, like big conflict, right, that's going on. There is some type of fighting happening. There is some level of urgency to be had. And while this is happening, right, and like Sora's in this situation and Sora is in need of help, just like Riku was in need in the Dark Margin, anything, you know, to bring this on back, that in Sora's time of need, Riku shows up at the right fucking moment, right? But I like to think, right, I like to think of this cool fucking shot, right, where like, say, Sora's on the ground, not like, he's so injured, but he's like, you know, he's on his ass at least, and he's like not really able to keep doing, but then like, say something's fucking coming, and then from like behind and over the top is like fucking motorcycle, but like, you know, at an angle, not just like that, but like, you know, zoom like this, where it's coming in like fucking sideways, over the top type deal. And it's just like, it's fucking Riku showing up the coolest way possible, and it's so like, for Sora's just fucking dumbstruck, right? Especially if it's like a Keyblade transformation, it would be cool, because you could like, you know, up and over, and maybe like, action, cool guy fucking style, like more or less, not toss, but like you push off like the motorcycle at whatever's, you know, attacking, I guess, and you have this, and then he can like land super cool, and it's just like, oh my god. And then it's fucking Riku, and it's Riku, and he's there, and it's like in the way that like I feel like Sora coming out of the fucking sky in like a big glittery light door and landing in the slow-mo droplets and stuff, and really just like fucking smacking Riku right in the face, right? In the way that like that would get him, Riku being sick as fuck, and like for Sora, and it's like, because it would be like slow-mo in the same way, right? He would show up and it'd be like, and you can hear the motorcycle and stuff, and it's this like, holy shit, and he's like seeing this, you know what I mean? That's what's up here. That's what I have. All right, put a pin in it and then watch it happen. Press triangle for Sora scene, except Sora has the hard eyes now. Exactly. Sora gets to have his eyebrows shoot up into his hair, just like Riku. So, that's what I envision, is that like, it's something that's going to like hit Sora super hard. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's going to be like, you know, they can have more of like an emotional moment, like maybe after things settle, or say, you know, we get something like this and it's all very like within the action right then, so they don't really get time to talk to each other, which I feel like will ease into the transition a little better, so they don't have to like halt all momentum, I suppose, or whatever's happening. Like, we just get to get the fuck into it, and Riku is here. But also, once things settle a little bit, we get to really like slide into the like, oh, like they're both so happy to see each other, and they both also are like dealing with feelings that they don't know how to interact with each other about, you know what I mean? And I think that would be interesting. That's all. I really have a very similar vision to you, but my twist is just that Riku has a helmet, and there's a brief pause where it's like, couldn't be. I mean, yeah, I'm open to that too. Like, very similarly, like, I think he should show up in the coolest way possible, because also Nomura can't help himself. So, you know, I'm just saying. And like, if he has a helmet, that's cool too. But also, he could not, and it would be fine. Cool guy points. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, my hands are so fucking dry. We were putting away decorations today, which is a part of why things started so late, but it was just like, cool, we had a lot of decorations to put away, and then I also had like things I had to set up, and I was like hastily taking some like product photos of things that I needed to do, and I got those done. And then I had to make posts, and that took a long time for some reason, so what are you gonna do? Sora will be swooning, and I think that's partly gonna be the point. I think that there's gonna be a lot of Sora by himself, forcibly having to come to realizations about maybe his own feelings, and that them reuniting it all, will be very charged for him, as if it wouldn't be for Riku, but like we're going to be experiencing like Sora's side of things, you know what I mean? So that's, this dumb deck works, it's bare bones, but it hits hard if I can set it up in time. I just beat a double Mewtwo EX within a minute ago. Okay. Oh. Well, hold on. Tricks. Thank you. Let me get this. Let me get this. Thank you. Wow, thank you. I have 38 minutes, then I can open another pack. What's going on in here? Dun, 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 dun. Hold on. What if I tried for it? Please go. Well, I don't have a Reinhorn, so or at least I think. No, I have one. Fuck. Where was he? I think it's almost like worse that they show you where it was. No, that's the first one no! I should have just gone with my gut. I hate this. Every time it makes me feel bad. Thanks. I hate that. It's so often I'll be like, this one, and they'll be like, no. This one. And then it's the wrong one. The amount of times I've done that drives me insane. Dude, it's me, Niku, on the TV. Hello. Playing Pokemon. Okay. Oh my god. Cloudcaster subscribed to my channel. My stream? That's crazy. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to see what people were saying. We're gonna do this really quick. Finally safe from danger, the thrill of driving away fast is coming out of Riku's road. I feel alright, and it's so awkward, and Sora just has to take his hands off Riku. I hope I die in my sleep. Has the stream up at a bar. Fucking. Maybe I can get everybody to drink at once, you know? Look at like, yeah. Let me see. Just we're gonna take off the Riku on his sick ass bike. Moving equity down the street, his arms around Riku's waist. He's so tangible and real, and it's so much. Oh. It's beating so fast. Oh. 3, 2, 1, drink. Yeah. Kills me. Okay, what deck am I using? Hold on. I only really have like 2 I've actually like cared to build. That's my Doit deck with Doit in it. And my Wawa deck, because otherwise I don't have a whole lot I could be using. So we're literally having so much fun. So what are you? My favorite thing about them is they have so much fun together. I genuinely love that so much. That it's something where it's just like kind of no matter what they're doing, when they're doing it together, like they're both kind of stoked out of their gourds about it. You know what I mean? They're both having a good time, and I just think that's great. Fast travel with Riku's motorcycle. Here's the thing. Here's my other thing. Really quick. Hold on, really quick. Shut up. Hold on. My other thing that I love. So, you know how the gummy ship is called High Wind, right? This has been back there for a long time, right? The gummy ship is called High Wind, which is what Riku wanted to name their raft, right? I think that Riku's motorcycle should be called Excalibur, because that's what Sora wanted to name the raft. And also, I think that would sound cool as fuck. So, there you go. That's mine. I think that Riku should have a motorcycle, and he should call it Excalibur. Because I also think that it's fitting for him, as well as, like, it's also like, it's like a steed, and then also, it's what Sora wanted to call the raft. And I like the exchange. Remember when Braveheart was given by Merlin? Remember when with the Night King theme? Yeah, exactly. See, it keeps, it's just, you know, it's connecting. It's all, we're linking it. Listen to me, young man. I am speaking directly into your ear. I need you to go inside that GameStop and get Bambi for the PS2. Lakin? Forgot about the Excalibur thing. Well, here's your reminder. Anyway, hold on. Sorry, Rosie. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. That's fine. Rosie, put in this. Rosie, go. Destiny Island Fall. So Riku was so cute, actually. Like, what do you mean Riku gave Sora free stones? Okay. Penguin ass. Yeah. Okay. If it doesn't work, you may need, like, we have to be on the same, version. I found this out because I couldn't connect. Cool. Before. Who's that? Oh my god! He used to slap Sora in the head for falling asleep. Ah, you know, kids are doing that. Rosie, don't look at my hand, okay? Don't fucking look! Oh my god. Rosie, don't listen. Okay, don't look. Don't listen to me. Don't think about it too hard, okay? Don't fucking cheat. Hold on. Hold on, said that. Anyway. Does Pokemon card game have every Pokemon ever? No, they're coming out in like sets, but it is very mixed across all of the generations, but it does also include really old cards and much newer cards. Like, it's very like a grab bag of a bunch of different cards right now since it just started, but it is a good mix, I feel, you know? Okay. Okay, we're gonna see what we get here. Oh, thank God. No! Good enough! I'm just gonna set, you know, I'm gonna set this shit up. Alright, Shelter. I'm gonna put you up. There. Ooh. Oh my god, it's like I do. You made me do this. You made me put Lapras out. Little Slowpoke. I love Slowpoke. I just think Slowpoke's cute. It's not like Slowpoke's like, wow, one of my most favorite Pokemon ever or anything, but like, I just like Slowpoke and Slowpoke's a cute pie. You know what I mean? Wow. That's really cool. What if I put that there? And then I did this again. Wait, I think I should put out... No, I think that's fine. If you don't get set up, I'm very curious as to what your deck actually is. Like, what is it you are trying to set up? Because sometimes you just don't pull the shit you need. You're like, guess I'll die, and then you die in like 2 turns. It's happened to me. I've also done it to other people, where I was just like, well, I just kind of happened to get a good hand, and I'm looking at this person with like a full ass, like a fistful of cards and 1 Pokemon, and I'm just like, I know you're getting screwed over there. I know you're getting fucked right now. That goes there. This goes here. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, I already, right, okay. Sorry. Oh, you're trying to set up Alakazam. Okay. To be fair with this deck, like, I have my 1 Lapras EX. Like, we can just... Well, no, you can do a little something. What does Jinx do? What does Psychic do? Huge energy. Oh, okay. I mean, that's not a bad move. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see. What do you got? You got 80. Oh shit, I forget. Surface 3. Well. Whoops. What if I did this? Oh! Alright. Okay. Like one of the few times it's ever like worked in my fucking favor. For once, Misty's fucking coming in for me. Like, sometimes, you know, sometimes someone's just immediately pulling, like, Lapras out, and they're getting everything off the Misty turn 1, and they're just killing you immediately. They just nuke you from orbit. I don't know how the math is gonna work out. This is, what is it again? Hold on, how much for each? 20 for each energy. 20 more damage for each end. Okay. Well, just to, you know, patch up the boo-boos. If you got one more heads, I would have won. That, you know, that's a fair point. Because I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna put Cloyster out because it just would have been like, I was hoping that the armor was gonna come into play enough to skirt me by, but like, Jinx is kind of fucked up. I mean, Psychic is just kind of crazy. I've seen it like one other time too. That was like, oh my god, that hit me for so much. Man, I could have hilariously fucked myself over. Alakazam is the same as Jinx, but stronger. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Kingdom Hearts though, huh? Like, we can play some more if you want. I can keep going. That's fine. But now that I know yours is a Psychic deck, I'm not bringing I'm not bringing out my Doit deck, dude. Even though I have Machamp EX. For some reason, I sat there and I was like, I thought I was about to say Machoke, and I froze, and I was like, no, I had it. Machamp, 60 base plus 30 per opponent. Jesus Christ. I'm just brushing my pet beard. Do you have a bearded dragon? I'm assuming. I think we can just keep connecting with this one. Fight me again. Let's go. Let's go, Rosie. Come on. Bring it back. My pet beard. My dog supposed to be from the cord. Ah, okay. Sorry. You know, typically people will be like, oh, my beardy. And it's like, oh, like a bearded dragon. I'll have to go back, because I don't remember. Okay. Great. Wrong start, huh? Nice to meet you. We each got one fucking card to put out. So cool. What if... like... what if I did, though? Alright. Let's see. No! Alright, well. I tried. Imagine the 1-2 punch. For those of you who don't know, Bruxish here, if your opponent's, like, if the enemy you're fighting has any damage on them at all, I do 60 more damage, so then I just start swinging 70s. Like, it's great, but I see him up there. I see your Abra. But imagine had I just gone like, and then like the next turn I'm just like destroyed. I gave it my best bet. Just imagine it really good. You just pulled a Lapras EX. I got my 5th Lapras EX. Alright, what do we got? Not bad. Okay. Felder, you can go there. Then I kind of have... well, actually... no. I'm just gonna let you go. I'll let you do your thing. So do you have, like, multiples of, like, say, Abra and Kadabra to try and get yourself set up, or do you just have, like, one line? We got the Kadabra. Because, like, with my, like, Machop, Machoke, Machamp, like, I only have one Machop and Machoke. So, I'm like, well, I hope you know, if any one of them, like, gets knocked out, I'm like, I have 2 Abra if I could. Okay, so you only have the one, I see. I was just curious. Not that it mattered. I was just curious. You know, for strategy. Oh, my very best friend. I'm just gonna get this show on the road a little bit. Could have just been setting somebody else up, I suppose, but we're just gonna get started. Making Wonder Pick to let me have this Cloyster. I like Good for you. Great. I'm looking at you, dude. I wish I could look at... I don't know what's... Alright. Show me. Show him to me. Okay, it's 3. Wow. Wee. I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe. Unless you have a speed in there to switch out the Clefairy. Which, you know, you might. Red card. Oh, okay. Who's that guy? Don't listen to me. Don't look. Rosie, don't look, okay? Don't look, don't listen, don't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna put you down there. I'm gonna put you up here. I'm gonna do this little number, this little ditty, if you will. Alright. I had to think. I had to run through some stuff. Like, I should be able to survive this hit. Oh, no. Did I miss? Nah, fuck. I thought it was going to be 100. It was 60. Let me do this again. Oh, 30 more. I see. It's 30 more. Yeah. I thought it was 20, so I was like, okay, I'll be able to live barely, right? Was my idea, but fuck you. That's what. Hey, Misty, that'd be so cool if you showed up like right now. Like, it's not gonna do anything, but I can damage. I can do 10 damage. I was gonna use Jinx if it wasn't a one-hit KO. Oh, I see. You were in. Oh, right. You're gonna keep Alakazam in the back pocket, but he truly was just gonna nuke me from orbit. So, Hail Mary. Pull the right card. Damn it. That's fine. I'm gonna try this. Hail Mary. Fuck! God damn it, dude! Alright, well. It's been fun. Get a little... Sometimes things work in your favor. I was really hoping, I was like, okay, if I put Staryu out, what if I got fucking Starmie right now? You can do whatever you want, I don't care. You can run victory laps. Go for it. For all to see. Uh-huh, okay. There you go. Let's see how much you got going. Technically, it's not gonna be that crazy because I had 1 energy attached, but you know. That card is also sick as fuck looking. It's cool. See, my initial idea, right, is I got Tentacruel out there and I was like, okay, he's going to, with what I had thought, right, he's gonna survive 1 hit. I'm going to do what I can, but mostly I wanted to get the poison on you, and then I was going to follow it up with the Bruxish and try to just do as much as I could. Ugh, this deck for bot battles because AI is afraid of them. I mean, look at me, so big and scary. Let me look at him. Wish list? We'll see this. Oh. Sick card for sick damage. Yeah, it's cool as hell. 30 more damage for each energy. And it was Jinx 20, or did I just misremember? Did I just misread it? Is Jinx still like 20 though? Oh my god, thanks! I think I have Jinx. I can look for my myself. There we are. There she is. No, it is 20. Got it. Okay. See, that's why I was like, okay, well, sure, you may have higher base damage, but I'm assuming it's still the same modifier. No, it's not. For fun, I guess. Whatever. Does small Alakazam have the plus 20? I haven't really like built up like a good psychic deck. But I do have Golurk. You can do 200 fucking damage. But it takes a long time to get there. And it's coin flips! Hooray! Got me good first round. Yeah, sometimes that's just how it is. It's just like you get the right shit at the right time, or you just, you know, you never get anything, and you're like, well, what can I do? It's not my fucking fault. It's not my fault that my deck won't give me what I need. Oh my god, baby, hi! Hey, Angel! Wanna come say hi to everybody? Or is the heater too alluring to you? Earlier I was, you know, I said I was taking some product photos, right? And I have this like little setup. It's like a little light box type thing where it's like this kind of see-through-ish material so light can get kind of filtered through and not just be direct light. So anyway, I had like a blanket on, like, as like the backdrop. and stuff. And I had left it there for like over the course of a couple days, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try and take pictures of this. But then I was like, I know I need to take more pictures. I don't want to do that right now. So then I didn't. And so I kept leaving it there, right? And coming back to it. So it was just on the floor. And then today I was like, all right, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to finally get these last little guys out. And I look and I thought there was just some, I don't know, schmutz on the blanket or something, right? And then I looked closer and it was a big fucking spider just on the blanket, like kind of really cozied up into like some wrinkles of the blanket. And I felt bad for taking him outside because it was like, it was a pretty big spider, but it was probably one of the most amicable spiders I've had to deal with. And it's like, I say this to somebody like, I'm always the spider saver. I'm the guy who saves the spiders, okay? Somebody sees a spider, I go upstairs and I go get the spider and I take it outside. But it was like, you know, it's like, oh, you're all kind of, you know, cozy in the blanket. When I kind of like moved the blanket a little bit, like, it was like, and then it like picked up a little fuzzy, you know? I was like, oh, hey man, I'm sorry. And so, but I had a little jar and I just kind of like whoop, and it just kind of so casually, like I didn't have to slide anything under. It just like went right into the jar for me. And I took it outside and I just very gently let it out and it was totally fine. He was just like, oh, okay, here we go into the jar, you know? Oh, you're tipping the jar again. I will exit readily. And I was like, cool, sorry. Look, if you get back inside, I can't stop you. You know, if you need to cozy up with a blanket again. You tell everyone about the roach. It's on me. It needed me the other week. See, look, this is my genuine philosophy of like caring about, like, I care about bugs. I care about things smaller than me, right? But it's just like something where like, he's just a little guy living his life. You know what I mean? And I like to think that like, and I'm not doing it just like for me in this sense, but like, I like to think that if I can show care and kindness to this small creature, like this thing so much smaller than me, that like if anything were in the position that I am in now, something much bigger than me, I would like to think that it too would take that same kindness, you know? Maybe it just wants to scoot me out the door, kind of a thing. But he's just another little guy on this planet. He doesn't have as long on this God's green earth as I do. Like, I'm gonna be nice to the little spider and just gently let him outside. So, anyway, trying to squeeze into my nose, trimming its side. Well, bye-bye. Anyway, yeah, when I was in San Diego, we went to a restaurant it was good, food was good. We went to a shabu-shabu restaurant, we went to the bathroom, and we look up and there's like this huge fucking roach just up there, just hanging out, you know, he's just up there on the wall. Just that guy. We were like, oh, okay, yeah, well, good luck, because I just went in to wash my hands, so I was like, all right, have fun, Claude, I'm leaving. Don't worry, he's your friend. I'm fearful, but I care them. And I think that's a good way to be. You know what I mean? And it was a good lunch. That's true. It was a good lunch. I'm not like, ew, oh my god, there was a cockroach. It's like, it was one little dude in like the bathroom. I don't care. To be looking at him. Dude, that's fucked up. But anyway, there you go. Yeah, I found a little spider and he was so cozied up in the little blanket. So that's what happened to me earlier today. Baby cat, he didn't even notice. He didn't even care. Actually, baby cat just left. Excuse me. Who's this? Does he know he is a cat? Does he know that he's on my fucking shirt? Does he even care? Baby cat, the people love you. The people love you, baby. Wow. Oh, he smells like a kitty cat. Baby cat shirt. Hold on, baby cat, I have to expose it. Baby cat shirt. I gave a t-shirt. Yeah, it was a gift, to be fair, but it was like bread. He smells like a kitty cat, which is an equally pleasant smell, in my opinion, and makes me less hungry than bread does. He is purring, by the way. Come around to the front for everybody to see? Huh? Will you purr into the mic for people to hear? Oh my god. I don't know if he did or not, I can't tell. But he is purring. Yes, this is a little crowd at home. Like, if you would be able to hear it. He's done it before. Oh, with the game audio. That's fair. That's a fair point. I could always turn it down, I guess, but... Sir. £16 of this guy. Can't get enough. Oh, God, okay. Alright, we want to be up. There we go. I still appreciate that one time he grunted into the mic. He does that a lot. He loves to grunt. Baby cat, that S'more is apparently a huge fan. Baby cat, S'more, apparently, is a huge fan. A little warm. Well, bring her back because guess who's on screen? Easy. Baby cat shirt. Baby cat shirt. My good buddy JD got this for me as a surprise. And, you know, not so subtly asked me for many pictures of baby cat at one point. And then specified further to be like some big picture of his face. And I was like, sure, okay. And then I forgot. And then JD came down to visit and surprised me with this shirt. And it's a very comfortable shirt. So, you know. Cool, going strong. I was worried it was gonna drain my phone. What's that? A big cartel? Wow. That's cool. Thanks to the person who purchased from my shop. I appreciate it. Alright, I'm gonna go look. It's just the one. It's just the one. Okay, let's see here. Where's that at? Oh, I have a pack to open. Hold on. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh. Get out of here. New pole. Ooh. Boom. Hole. Right there. Who? Which one I open? Me? That. There we go. I moved just a little bit. There we go. Now I'm like framed more properly. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. I think not Gardevoir, but would you say just Gallade? I'm suddenly realizing that there might be alternate ways people read it. But I think Gallade's a bit of a Shion Pokemon, in my opinion. That's how I feel. You guys, it's perfectly even across the board. Alright. I guess I'll pick Mewtwo. One of these days I'll get Mewtwo EX. It'll be so cool. Canary, you're too fucking late. Which one strikes my fancy? This one that's backwards. I actually wanted to flip him. Well, I needed Wheezing. That's great. I'll take it. Usually spin it real hard and accept whatever it lands on. Yeah. Thanks. Woohoo! I'm missing normal Nidoqueen, but I do have big special Nidoqueen. See? Good job, everybody. I still don't have a Venusaur of any kind. I'll have to, like, look. Look at Omanyte. Oh. Boo. I have Kabutops, so I'm considering getting a Kabuto, so I can actually try to fucking use it, but... Hold on. Hold on. Yahoo! I also just think Kabuto is cute. I don't have normal fucking Mankey. Still. Good enough for now. Oh my god. Okay. Let me see what I got in here. 'Cause I have a lot more shit than I did. Anyway, I have a lot of thoughts in regards to Pokemon and Kingdom Hearts. The Bellsprout art. It's cute. Just in regards to like, what if I got a Ralts? What if I... There you go. Fable's a nice cheap option. Ooh, oh shit. What did I just get rid of? Ooh, Bat doesn't seem bad. A set of you, a set of you. Slowpoke, get out of here. There we go. As much as I love the cute special Slowpoke. No, I just wanted to look at you. Hold on. During your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, your opponent active. Sleep. Wow, that sounds pretty cool. I need like doubles of something. As much as Golurk is like one of my favorites. It's also expensive as fuck. Oh, I took out Haunter. That's what it was. Okay. I kind of need that. Okay, one less of you. I want the professors. I want a Sabrina. And maybe I want... Do I have anything that's just stable? Mewtwo, I guess. Sets of you in. Is it fucked up or what to have a Mewtwo and then have Giovanni in the deck? I think that's fucked up. Okay. Alright. Okay. Can I... Hold on. No, come on. Put it in. Ugh. Oh, here's a... There we go. We're gonna fucking... There we go. Yeah. Damn. Anyway, let's return back to when I was talking about Excalibur Bike Riku. Because I just think that that's... What a splendid idea. You know what I mean? I can't say I have much else to add, but I just like the idea. I think it's good, and I like to think about it. Just feels so fitting, you know? If I was falling asleep, I'd be so excited. I mean, I think you're still so excited, but you're also half asleep. So. Thanks for the meal. Oh, I also have been... I finally was catching up with putting my VODs up on YouTube. So, me talking about Kingdom Hearts for a whole bunch. The last time I streamed, which I was, like, trying to draw, that is now up. I finally have been able to, like... I'm just trying to catch up on a lot of stuff all at once, so there's a lot of, like, getting my merch stuff in order and counted. We also had just other things in the house that we had to do. What if Fairy Godmother blings his bike? I was waiting for that one. Yeah. Merch stuff, photos for merch stuff, counting for merch stuff. But also just, like I said, doing stuff around the house, doing errands, doing whatever. I was kind of drawing a bit. Like, just a little bit. Not much, but just getting something out there. What else was I doing? There was something else I was doing. I was doing Ring Fit. I've been doing Ring Fit. But anyway, yeah, it was that was also a part of it, is I got the VODs going again. So that's all caught up. I like had forgotten that like one of my VODs was like broken up because I had recorded it. Like I had accidentally hit the recording button, so it stopped, and then I started it again, but I had to go and like put it together and export the video, which just takes... Basically, I just set it up to do it overnight and just let it rip while I sleep. So I had to do that, but it just adds more time to the whole process. But, you know, that's all caught up. But it would be nice if... Because, like, a lot of things have been happening, both just for me, but things have also been happening a lot for Tennille. And seeing discussions of, like, oh, man, podcast for, like, Kingdom Hearts and Sariku and stuff, which we have obviously discussed before about, like, doing. But, like, things just keep happening, so it keeps, like, not happening. Fucked up that post that popped up the other day. You see the new Redo out on Blue Sky? I've been seeing some, because Redo was going through like prompts. So that's been nice. That's been nice. 2025, the year of Sariku. Let me guess, don't make a bunch of noise and die. Great. And we'll catch your death, like, recorded. That'll be crazy. Do I have, like, more going on here? No. Let's see here. I need something to do in the middle of things. Unknowingly fucked up stuff. See, I mean, I had seen it of my own accord, and I was like, oh, cool, this sounds neat, right? And then, like, I was trying to find it, and I was like, why am I not finding this? And then asking for it, and then the person being like, no, I made it, and then seeing you guys talking about it, and being like, oh, it's some AI generative thing, and I was like, oh, that, because I was like, I had seen it yesterday, and then it was like, they said they made it. And I was like, I'm not going to think too much about this. And then when I was lying in bed, I was like catching up on what people were saying. And then I was like, oh, right, it's AI. Like, I remember thinking that they sounded just a little like, what's the word I'm looking for? Stiff isn't quite it, but like, there was some, like, there was a bit of like, not a natural inflection, but like a lack of, but like sometimes people just sound like that, you know what I mean? Where like they really talk really smooth and it comes out like this, you know, in a way that I was like, you know, like I remember it sounding kind of strange, but I just chalked it up to somebody sounding like that. And then once it was like, oh, it's AI, I was like, oh, that's what that was. Okay, like that's still very much in there. Yeah, NPR ass fucking sound. Like, that's what I was hearing in a way that I was like, that sounds strange to me, but like, I didn't think much of it. And now I realize why it sounded strange. So that's unfortunate. I don't like that. I also just don't think that's fun. Imagine had it been a recording of just like you and your friend just talking about something instead. I don't want to hear about it from some fucking robot. I have brainworms. I have needs. I have desires. I have yawns. And I've got a cat. No room for like a machine that like is boiling the planet alive to make something I talk about for free. You know what I mean? It's such a waste of time. Now, there he is. Yeah, that's why I said it. Looking out into the void a little bit. Is he gonna scratch? I'm waiting to see. Yeah, he's doing it. Baby! Yeah, hi! Do you need something, sir? Hey, man. I was literally about to log off, and then you brought up the Ryu Excalibur thing. Woke me up. The jolt of adrenaline. I remember, here's a story for you, Gabby. I remember when I was going through the series, right, and I was still kind of we had just gone through like Dream Drop Distance, and so I was really like, you know, I was really marinating in all of it. And I remember I was playing Minecraft, and it was like 5 in the morning, right? We were all up playing Minecraft through the night, and I'm looking at him, I'm looking at baby cat. Are you scratching? Oh, are you scratching? Hey, man. Let me finish my story, and then I'll let him into his enclosed playtime. Hi, are you coming over here to let me know that I'm ignoring you? Oh, thank you. Oh, you want me to follow you over there? What is it you want? This? Want more? Let me know. So often I open that back door to let him walk around in his little enclosed space. And he just sits at the open door and just sniffs, and he doesn't actually go outside, so letting all the goddamn bugs in. So he gets to sit, and if he really wants out, he'll let me know. So anyway, it was like 5 in the morning, I was playing Minecraft, and I remember I had kind of like, my attention had run out on whatever I was doing, and I had been tabbed out. I was like looking at stuff, and I didn't we didn't play through Dream Drop the first time we started, but we were like, we're kind of on a schedule, so we're gonna watch it, right? We're gonna go through. So we watched a cutscene comp, right? The thing is, that does not actually show you everything of relevance. Not everything's in a cutscene, like Riku, his dive into Sora, and like all of the memories and all of the everything, and like, you know, that's a gameplay part, and they just don't put that in. And then also, oh no, they had that part at least. Either way, they didn't, you know, I didn't know that the Gayblade existed for a little bit. But like I had become aware of it, and I remember going to like look at it. And looking at it, I was like, oh cool, you know, like I was seeing like they have their special halves, right? And I remember looking at it on the wiki. And I was like looking at the keychains, just kind of, you know, like looking at it. I was like, wow, this is super gay. Anyway, right? I was just like, wow. And then going to look at the Gayblade itself, and then like scrolling down and really seeing the Paupu keychain, and like losing my mind, right? But like it was something that like I saw it, and it gave me such like a jolt of adrenaline at 5 a.m. I was like tired, okay? I was tired. It was 5 in the morning. I was really, you know, not paying attention anymore to Minecraft because it's just like everything's going down, right? And then I was suddenly so like fucking seeing this. I remember so distinctly. Dream Drop was my first game, so I didn't know what the Paupu fruit was. That's so funny. Not even like a general awareness of like what it is. Because like I was aware of what it was, even though I hadn't played it for a long time, but I had like friends who really liked Kingdom Hearts, and just general, you know, osmosis from like whether it was my friends or just things I'm seeing around on the internet. There were many things I was aware of, you know, but what do I got in here? He's not bad. A lot of cheap stuff. Metapod. I don't have a fucking Metapod. I was like, oh wow, Butterfree, this sounds great. I love Powder Heal. And then it was just like, oh, never mind. Let's see. Well, later, I was friends with Kingdom Hearts people, but I went to Dream Drop blind, and I'm laughing my ass off because that game starts so fucking confusing even now. Yeah, it's true. Like, Dream Drop Distance is definitely one that, like, picks up, like, amidst shit going on. Like, it's really running on the assumption that you know a lot of things. To be fair, though, it also, at the same time, is like, we're sure new people are coming into here, right? So here's a general explanation of every other part of the series, which I think it's good for, you know, in like catching people up. But like, as far as like, even just like mechanically, how they're like, yeah, anyway, you guys are gonna go into the sleeping worlds, but like back in time, but also in sleep. And how did they get here? I don't know. You know, and then Ursula's here. I don't know. Don't think about it. The fact that, okay, here's one. You wanna go bonkers? I know you do. Specifically Gabby, but everybody does, right? But like, so I don't know, Gabby, if you've read much of the character files, a lot of that information from them gets kind of sauced around, you know, but like, there's a lot of interesting information to be gleaned from the character files, particularly. the main character's names. The fuck, there's a girl? Anyway, so the character files has a lot of stuff going on, and this is always... every time I think about it, I get upset. And this is one of many things, okay? There are many things here, but I'm just gonna bring this one up because it's topical about Ursula. So there are many little stories that are either based on a character's perspective about something, or like a world, usually from Sora's perspective. And we get to learn many things about the things Sora thinks. Like, apparently he did not know that Chip and Dale are not brothers and was shocked to find this out, which I think is really funny. And then this story being like, apparently they're not brothers, and then everyone else going, wait, they're not brothers? Like, reading this story, finding out is really funny. Anyway, so specifically the Atlantica story. Damn, I didn't know that. Well, you're not alone. All right, Sora didn't know either. Anyway, so in the Atlantica story, there's a lot of great stuff in there. But it does very particularly, Chip X Dale shippers knew, even if they were brothers, that wasn't gonna stop people. Oh, Sora, I didn't know that. What the fuck? Anyway, so I could literally pull it out, but like, it's kind of a pain in the ass to do it. I'm gonna change the music. I'm just gonna pop out of here really quick. It's the most, like, music you can ignore type music in this fucking game. It's crazy. I just got dressed up as Chip and Dale and I was crying every single photo. I fucking hate it so much. Look, one of my first Halloween costumes, at least to my memory, like my choice as a child, I really wanted to be the pink Power Ranger so bad, right? And I got in the pink Power Ranger suit and I got on the mask. I was so excited. And let's just say one of my parental figures of the time was like, you can't breathe through that. And I was like, yeah, I can. Like, I wasn't even lying. I was fine. I was totally fine wearing the mask. I wasn't like gonna just be like, no, I'm fine. I can, you know, stuff. But I was like, it was fine. It was just like a mask so gently upon my face. You know what I mean? It wasn't anything crazy. And he was like, no, you can't breathe through that. Give that to me. And so then he took it and he cut a big hole in the, like, this big rectangle shape in the mouth to make sure I could breathe. And I was so upset because it was ruined. I was so mad. And I was just like, and it sucks. I was very upset, but it was just so like, God, you didn't need to. It was fine. It was fine. I don't know why he was so insistent, but he was. And like, I know it was out of like care and assuming I didn't know what I was talking about because I was like 4 probably, but like I remember and I was fine. I could breathe just fine. It was just like a pair of pajamas and like a one kind of plastic mask that sits off your face a little bit because it's got the cushion, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Anyway, so there's my story of me crying in a Halloween costume because it was ruined. So anyway, there's with that fun story. I mean, it's mostly just silly. It was just like a fucking cheapo pink Power Rangers costume for a 4-year-old, but you know. Oh cool, you went and found it. That's fantastic. I can read it from there. In fact, everybody can read it. These are all fan translations for clarity. There are official translations. Look at it. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. It's the post. There's just links to other stuff. Anyway. Your Ursula story time? Okay. You can go ahead and type it out really quick. trying to see if I'm like, should I just read it or like... This shit drives me crazy. Why? Why is it brought into question? Why? Because it's just one of those things that you're like, I guess I'm not going to think about it too much. And then suddenly it's like, oh, so I am supposed to be? Oh, my Ursula story for you. All right. Sorry. Okay, so Atlantica's story, Under the Sea. And this is from Sora's perspective, okay? I always thought that I was good at swimming, but then I got turned into a fish, and boy was I wrong. It was pretty difficult, and until I was able to swim properly, I was in a bit of a pickle. I was a fish, so it wasn't too bad. But maybe it was a lot more troublesome for Donald, who got turned into an octopus, or Goofy, who got turned into a tortoise? Or maybe it made things way easier for them than for me. But anyway, being able to swim freely through the sea was amazing. And singing songs with Ariel and all the others was a ton of fun too. Though it was hard for all of us to sing and dance at the same time. But when we got it right, I felt like I was walking on air. I think the official translation is something. It's just like, it was like the best feeling ever, right? I like to sing with everyone again sometime. Ariel's longing for the surface really reminded me of us before we left on our journey. The feeling of wanting to go someplace unknown and see things you've never seen before. I really got that, so I wanted to support her, especially because the person she loves is there. And while I hope everything works out okay with her and Eric, when it comes to King Triton, he isn't saying don't go to the surface just because. I think he's just worried about her. And while there will be some obstacles along the way, like Ursula, so long as she sticks by Eric, she'll be just fine. Speaking of Ursula, she appeared on Destiny Islands in my dreams. I wonder why she was there. Why are you saying that? Why are you bringing that up now? Why now? Why immediately? Why like, oh, Ursula, she's an obstacle for Ariel and Eric. Yeah, okay. Anyway, remember when she was there and it was me and Riku? Like, immediately. Like, the immediate, like, yeah, you know, Ursula, but like, as long as they're together. Anyway, why was Ursula there? And like, calling that into question drives me insane. Like, the direct, like, correlation of the thinking about, like, oh, the two of them together and, like, facing this obstacle being Ursula, and then immediately bringing up the time where it was him and Riku versus Ursula is really pointed in a way. But also, even just asking, like, why was she there? Why was she there? And I'm like, yeah, why was she there? It's like, all of it together, you know what I mean? Like, the fact that, like, she shows up and, like, Sora's like, what the fuck? You know, Ursula? And she's like, he was right. You guppies are here. And they're like, fucking, I don't know, just deal with it. We gotta deal with it, right? But it's like, who told, what? What is this? What is this? Who told you? And what does this mean, like, narratively for even just, like... You think Kanamaki actually knows, like, she talks to Nomura? Do you think she knows? Well, considering the fact that he keeps going back to her for, like, writing stuff, I would fucking hope she knows. Also, like, she's not straight. So, you know, I don't think she doesn't know what she's writing. You know what I mean? So... Because you're running around Traverse Town and I swear I can hear a piece of part of your world in it. Like a minute in. Ryu's actually so crazy. It is. It's true. Gay people make this. Gay people make it happen. Like, here's the thing too with, like, Kanamaki is that, like, she also was writing BL before being brought on to Kingdom Hearts, which isn't to say that, like, you know, that means it has to be, but I'm just saying that when you read all of this, like, really loaded stuff, this isn't like you can't play like oopsie poopsie, like ignorant, like I didn't realize that writing it this way would make it sound really gay, when it's like literally like the person who wrote the super gay stuff got pulled on to write for this one, and Nomura was like, she fucking gets it. You want to come write on the games? And she was like, yeah. The super gay explicit, like, hey. Her specialty? You mean, yeah, the BL? The, like, super horny BL, to my understanding? Anyway. What a champ. Kanamaki. My Twitter mutual. Only on Twitter, though. Think of like outside the really obvious ones, if there is something to bring up. Her like super pointed Suriku light BL, yeah. Duchino CSRT. I mean, she might. I've seen her talk about before how she's just like, I can't fucking read English, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, that's fair. And so who knows? May know about it, but that doesn't mean that she knows anything in it, you know what I mean? Ryu's actually so crazy. You would think it's so easy to call an entry-level ship, but it goes so deep. I know, it like keeps going and going and going and going. It's one of those things where like, I'm going through the series for the first time, and I, you know, knowing about the sister and brother thing in the character files, yeah, that one's fucking insane. I was thinking about like when we were first going through, and like, you know, I had friends who were like, yeah, definitely super gay, and I was like, yeah, sure. And I've never been somebody crazy for shipping or anything. You know, if it strikes, it strikes. But I never really seek it out. And going in and being like, sure, yeah, I can see this, you know, like in a way that I can see just about anything. Like anybody, you could be shipping something that makes 0 sense, and I'm like, I get it, you know. But like, because it doesn't have to make sense, right? It can just be for fun, for anything, just exploring possible character dynamics. There are no rules, right? But it's something where it's just like, yeah, I can see this. And then it kept going, and then I was like, hold on. Now, wait a second. Like, this isn't just like, I can see it. It's the only thing they're letting me see at the moment. It's kind of like it won't let up. Like, they will not take their foot off the gas. This is getting a little, oh, it's still going. Oh, okay. Oh, it's super, like, consistent with, like, 0 contradictions in assumed character motivations. Interesting. Cool. Okay. That's why, like, people go from, like, I enjoy it to Soriku truthers, because suddenly when you stack it all up along, like, next to each other, it's just like, oh, I don't think this is an accident. The English novel insane. I don't get it. It just came out of his mouth. I played years ago. It was just Cage 3D and I was 15, and I was like, oh, they're cute and gay, but I didn't know how deep it went. I took a break from the series. Literally feels like the Soriku conspiracy, except for, like, you don't have to, like, you know, you don't even have to, like, Pepe Sylvia the whole thing. You're just like, look at it. And then people go, you have a point. That's about it. TJLs. The John Locke conspiracy? Is that what that stands for? Because, like, it's funny, you can Pepe Sylvia if you want. I'm just saying that, like, most people have, a lot of people have this impression that, like, this is this is all what shipping is, right? That you really have to, like, jump through all of these hoops. It's, like, literally, like, surface level idea of, like, what people think this to be, right? And it's kind of just one of those ones where it's like, even if it was, that's fine. But, like, it's really, this is so not that. Like, you can get crazy with it because it goes so deep, but it's one of those things where, like, if you're just kind of paying attention at all, and you're not completely blind to the prospect of, like, queer people existing or, like, a queer person's perspective, it kind of just is bearing its whole ass for 20 years. You know what I mean? Just waiting for you to notice. It's kind of right there. It's almost just beneath the surface. They're like, it's kind of, you know, you can see, like, part of it's, like, out of the water. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put something up. What do you need? Don't let him have any points. You got it. For breath. Huh. I also like having seen all these videos. It gets a bad rep for real because they were really coming in using the context the show was giving them and using film knowledge symbolism. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't blame people for any of that. It's just unfortunate, like, with you know, hindsight is 20/20, etc., but, like, knowing the people who worked on it, and just, no, I don't know, it's something where you're like, huh, yeah, I can see how this did not work, but, like, I don't blame anybody who, like, went into fucking Sherlock and was like, whoa, I think this is gay, and I kind of think they mean it, because there's plenty there to be like, oh, yeah, they could just, like, it would be so easy. They would just be like, yep, that's it. There it is. You go there. The reason Sherlock ended like that is because the writers took a left turn. Right. Yeah. And they were also really fucking mean about everything. The reason you don't know is because Sora doesn't know. And that worked perfectly for a series where for a long time something like this wouldn't have been committed anyway. Yes, I think that is accurate. Question of what Sora really wants, who he really wants to see, who he really wants to share a puppy with, etc., instead of what is assumed for him within the story and outside of it by the audience. Yeah, I think that's well said, and that is just, that's just kind of how, like, it has afforded itself this much time. You know, of course, asterisk, if things are going the way we assume they are. But, like, it's not a difficult read, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna swap this bad boy in. Actually, no. I'm gonna do this. I just don't want something to come in and kill me. But maybe it will. Maybe Pikachu will, because that's the one thing I'm trying to avoid. Maybe I should have called him back. Because look at that. Oops. It only needs one. Whatever. I failed. I looked a little too late at the fact that Pikachu EX was on board because I was busy talking, so I didn't really see. I really should go to bed, but I remembered that part of Blank Points where Riku shows up. Why is it so charged to me? I think it's my shipping goggles. I don't know. I think that the I think that the characterization that's on display in that part of it, when it's like they're talking to Sora and how they are different and how Sora interacts with Kairi, I think is very interesting and kind of telling. Because with Riku, it's so, like, easy, you know what I mean? It's just like, okay, have you made a decision? He's like, yeah, you know, I have. Like, I need to go do this, blah, blah, blah. And he's just like, yeah, just, like, happy about it, right? And then Kairi shows up, and then there's, like, this sudden, like, ah, fuck, right? Like, he has to, like, actually address it with her. Gimme. Gimme. People saying Sora, then Riku says Sora. And then Sora says Riku. Good point! That's okay. Go to bed. Goodbye. Sora not addressing. It's not even just that. It's because he's alone with Riku for 3 seconds. It's also like Riku calls Sora's name and then he's like, Riku, and he looks at him and it's just like watching Riku fucking saunter up for a bit, you know? I see. Fuck, I have to leave. Sorry, bye. Got it. Look, I know you've been pushing it, so I just assumed. Let's try that one again. Put me back in. Go. It's the way that, like, Riku comes sauntering in, right? And it's like, oh, it's nice to see Riku. And then seeing Kairi is so, like, difficult, I guess. You know, she's coming in and, like, Sora's obviously feeling guilty. And the way he's, like, telling her that it's just like, you know, like, I have to, like, I am who I am because of them. They need me, you know, and her, like, reserved kind of, like, the way she has to, like, she, like, sighs, like, knowingly, and it's both, like, sad, but also, like, you know, Sora's, like, so kind. Sora's so, like, Sora is so Sora, you know what I mean? Hold on, I gotta think for a second. I should be kind for a turn. I'm gonna do this. Watches Riku sit handsomely. I'm watching it sounds like. Watches Riku sit handsomely on the beach by himself. Hey, this. 3 out of it. Cool. Yep. Come on, come on. Whee! Bada bing, bada boom! Honestly, that's really dopamine waking me up. They just so often juxtapose with Kairi. No way they're not doing something romantic with him. Oh, yeah, like with. Right. Riku is this, like, counter. Here, you get this. I did it. Yay, Sand Slash. Look, I love this card because he hits so hard and has like a really substantial amount of HP with like no frills, no nothing, don't gotta worry about shit, right? And he just comes out fucking swinging. But also, the card is him just like, and that's it. Like, you know, he's just there, just like, it's Sand Slash. Something about that kills me. He's fucking standing. Watch out. That's Sand Slash. There he is. standing emoji is the sand slash card. MVP sand slash and tentacruel. Baby cat, why do you want the door open? He has the door open and then he's just over here by the heater. I mean, I hate this kind of argument sometimes, but for real, if Riku was a girl, there would be less pushback. Honestly, I don't think it's like... Here's the thing. I think that's an important discussion to have because there are a lot of people who don't realize that a lot of the time. Because there are a lot of people out there who are just like straight, cis, you know, their perception of themselves and how the world works around them has not really been challenged, you know what I mean? And this isn't even like to say like they're a bad person, they just have not had to deal with this, right? Haven't had to think about it. And so sometimes you see this and like you are well-meaning, right? Just genuine, like I don't see it and I don't understand how people see this kind of a thing, right? And when you take this, take a couple of characters, any characters, right, where it's like two men who are super, super gay, but like just short of being explicit in any media. There are plenty of examples, right? And you take something and you simply frame it as like, consider, if you will, good sir, or madam, I don't, whatever. If one of them were the opposite gender, right? If one of them were a girl, or, you know, say if one of them was a boy, right? Consider, would this even be a question? And I've seen people go through that and go, huh, you make a good point, you know what I mean? Realizing I was, you know, there's this like sudden shift in like viewpoint where it's like you were kind of being hung up on something without realizing like the biases that were informing it, you know what I mean? And it's just something that's still true. It's something that still works for people. Like, I don't think it always has to, it doesn't have to be like the idea of like using it as like an argument, like in your favor of being like trying to prove something. I understand like not wanting to use that, but I do think it's an important conversation to have because it's still true. Like there are so many like cases of like this character, like if it were, you know, any other way, then it wouldn't be in question. And it's the same thing with Sora and Riku, truly. If one of them wasn't a boy, then it would be basically a home run. You know, there's nobody would fight about it. Well, people would fight about it. They just wouldn't fight about it in the same way, because people fighting over straight ships are the most vicious I have ever seen. They're crazy. I don't understand. I don't know why, but like, probably because they have nothing to lose. I think that's what it is. They don't have anything to fucking lose, you know, because they have so much of it. So they're here being like, yeah, I'll kill a person over Clarith. You know what I mean? I'll fucking, you know, it's something, it's nuts. It's the Wild West out there. I don't know. And I don't want any part of it. But, like, it's something where it still, like, stands to reason that you're like, hey, if one of these two was, you know, anything, then you would not be, like, fighting against it rather baselessly. Like, you wouldn't be like, I don't see it. And you're like, are you sure? Puts boobs on one of them. And you're like, I get it now. Oh, my God. Let me see. Drawing at the end of 2 and immediately goes to sit next to Rico on the tree after he leaves and has no internal thoughts about it. Oh, the manga. Oh, okay. What's the thing about the public would still be ship wars, but not in the way people try to shut down Serena. It wouldn't be, you know, like, homophobic in nature, I guess. Like a baseline, like so many people, like, you know, I'm sure there are plenty of people who are like, well, it's not always, just because they don't like it doesn't mean they're homophobic. And I'm like, that's not what I'm saying. Like, you can not like it, that's different. But a lot of people fight against this on the basis that they are being homophobic. Like, it's not like they're giving it a chance of being like, well, I don't really see it, but there are people who are like, that's gay, you're disgusting, Kingdom Hearts isn't gay, okay? That's freak shit, you know? Like, that's the thing, is like, there are people out there who are arguing against it based out of homophobia, whether they realize it or not. These two things can exist. That's the thing. You can have plenty of people, like, not like it, and it not be, just be a matter of taste, because they can be normal about it. Though there are plenty of people who it is a matter of taste, and they can't be normal about it. Those are probably some of the more annoying fuckers, because they rationalize it in such a way. And they're always the really vicious ones online. You know what I mean? It's always like a fellow queer being like, well, I ship the adult ship. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over here, better than you guys, because you guys are a bunch of freaks and totally delusional, unlike me, the smart gay. You know what I mean? I don't get my hopes up for things that aren't gonna happen because I'm not stupid like you. So, you know, I'm barely exaggerating, by the way. I've seen that a lot. I've seen it a lot. Thankfully, a lot of it has fallen off simply because people wandered away from the series. And thank God for it, because that was really exhausting to see. I'm the normal gay. Having fun being in my dreams and the power of literary analysis. It's like, yeah, you're doing no harm, right? But like, anyway, there is the difference, point being, there is the difference between being like, I don't really see it, or I don't really like it, or, you know, whatever the fuck. And then there are people who are like, picking fights because they don't, and they'll pretend it's something else, or they won't. Some people are just like, yeah, gays are sick, twisted individuals, and like, there's no way. And Sora loves pussy, and you're like, okay, alrighty then, you're alright. And it can be difficult to have a conversation about that because people will conflate it to, like, you're saying people who don't like your shit, which people see as frivolous in the first place, like, oh, those people are homophobic. And it's like, I mean, just because I like a gay thing, people are homophobic at me all the time, actually. Like, genuine. I don't think you're seeing what I'm seeing here. Like, this is a real thing that's happening to everybody all the time, because they're putting anything queer in a public space where others can see it. Granted, it seems to be a bit better on Blue Sky thus far, because they aren't pushing people's, like, posts into everybody else's sphere, and then you have to deal with people who don't want to see it, and then people, like, go out of their way. They're like, you don't follow me, you don't follow my friends, what are you doing here? And they're like, what's this freak shit of boys kissing? And you're like, I don't know, they do that sometimes, what do you want from me? They're always weirdly sexual about it. Well, yeah, that's, I mean, long-standing established thing where it's just like, it is sexual deviancy. So it's something where it's like, there's being normal, and then there's being gay. It comes from this, like, core, like you can see, it even is pervasive in people who mean well. When I always like a little bit when someone says something like gay lovers, especially if it's like, you wouldn't say that about, like, if it were like, okay, here we have like two, like, I don't know, here it's a teen love story, a boy and a girl and the blah blah blah. You would not necessarily be like, these two sweet teen lovers, you know what I mean? Like, it's so like, why are you saying it like that? But it's just like, oh yeah, you know, oh, they have, like, people will just be really normal about one thing, and then suddenly when it's gay, it's like, okay, well, now we're heading into new territory. It's like, well, they're minors, and it's like, yeah, people can be gay as children. Do you realize this? Like, just like you could be straight as a child, like you could be a kid with like a crush. It happens both ways. I don't know what you're expecting. And people don't realize they have this, like, preconceived notion of like, oh, like as if being gay is like this choice that you make, like that, and it's purely sexual in nature, you know what I mean? Like, that's so weird. Why are you being weird? Invented his French and press triangle to kiss Riku. They're minors, says the person drawing Sokai marriage art. Right, and I'm like, you can draw your Sokai marriage art. I think that's fine. I think, you know, it just comes down to maybe realizing that it's literally no different than drawing Soriku marriage art. Like, it doesn't matter. We're all playing the same game. Like, you're shipping, I'm shipping. Like, we're having a fun time. You know, it's... Boys kiss a lot sometimes, and it's okay. Unless I'm an adult and I get disappointed, I'll be fine. It's not shipping when I do it, though. It's the truth. Yeah, I think more so my point on that one is that, like, people usually tout the argument of, like, oh, you guys are just shipping and being, like, delusional. And they're like, I'm just looking at the story, and it's so obvious that the boy likes the girl. Duh. You know, and it's just like, when there's literally nothing confirmed ever, and then they're, like, still thinking that they're like, well, I'm just reading the story. You know what I mean? You're like, well, okay, you realize you are shipping, right? You do realize that, like, this, what you are doing is shipping, which is fine, but let's not pretend it's not. You know what I mean? Joke's on you, I don't ship anything. Okay? Like, great addition to the conversation. You contributed nothing. But anyway, I think if you were to really TLDR the whole thing, is that there is much hypocrisy afoot, and a lot of it is based unknowingly or knowingly in homophobia, with a long-standing history of these what I'm thinking of, rationalizations. Here we go. They are quite pervasive, you know, they stick around, and sometimes people just don't realize that they're holding on to them. I will say, on the other hand, something that I think is really funny, that, sorry if this is spoilers for anybody, I'm not gonna go into detail or anything, but, like, just generally, like, My Hero Academia, like, ending, right? And I was seeing a bunch of people, like, I have no horse in this race. I have never watched it, I've never read it, I know things about it because I know people who are into it, and it's also just around, right? It's fucking My Hero Academia. But God, was I seeing people be really shitty about some of those last end chapters, and then when it ended, and there was genuinely, like, no pairing whatsoever was confirmed in any way, shape, or form, which made me laugh. At least it did make me laugh, because those same people who were being really shitty about the like, oh, it's straight, haha, stupid idiot shippers, you know, and then it was like, and then nobody got together. And it was like, oh, wait a second. And then, like, people were like, the way to piss off everyone. Yeah, but, like, it was so something where it was just like, for once, you get to sit in the same, like, you being like, well, but they are, though, but they are, the straight, it's real, and it's just like, I'm sorry, buddy, but you are on the same playing field as literally everybody else. You don't get to play this card anymore, you know what I mean? So, like, is the world needing, and would it be better for it if there was, like, gay for real? Yeah, 100%. But the next best option is the nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. It's up to your interpretation. Yeah, how does it feel now? You know what I mean? It's just silly. And then also seeing people be like really upset about it and being like, what do you, how, but like, so all of this meant nothing, you know? And I was like, sometimes people are just really close and it's fine. The argument all the time that KH will never have romance and it's just about friendship. And I'm like, if that were true, the series would have ended. I also think that's true. I also think it's funny when people bring this up specifically that they're like, it's not about romance. It's about friendship. And besides, Sora and Kairi are in love. And I'm like, okay, but it's not about romance though? Boy, I think, you want to say that again, but like slowly this time? You want to like, I want you to really listen to yourself say it. And I think it like goes to show how much like people don't like, again, people are like, they may be doing it on purpose, but they also may not be at the same time. Equally as possible that people go in with this idea that it's different somehow, that like, you know, being gay, like obviously it is different and they are facing different struggles to be seen, anything queer at all, but something about like, you know, fundamentally like treating something differently, like one is normal and the other one's abnormal, you know what I mean? So it's something where it's just like, well, it can be about friendship and the boy and the girl can kiss, and I'd still say it's about friendship and not romance, you know what I mean? Because it's so nothing. It's nothing. It's another fucking potato chip out of the bag. They're just fucking no thoughts. No, they're not savoring anything, you know what I mean? But like, God forbid. Bring it up to argue against Sora and Riku. I don't know how people look at Sora and not see a beautiful shining baby fruit. Yeah, but the whole, you know, it's the fact that like it does get brought up, but only when it comes to Sora and Riku. If people were putting it the other way, if they were like, I think it's only about friendship, I don't think Sora and Kairi would get together either, I'd be like, I at least respect your opinion about like, you know, maybe you just don't want romance involved at all. I think people get hung up on, this is, we're still listening to this. Sorry, I hope this isn't bothering anybody. It's so background noise to me, I'm like barely even clocking it. So I just hope it's not like super repetitive, you know what I mean? We'll go here for a moment. What makes me laugh is the performative hatred of the Atlantica singing wrong when they really want to say it's gay. What was I? Fuck, what was I saying? What was it? Hold on. What was I just saying before I switched over the music? Come on. Reach deep. Figure it out. What was it? Someone saying they only engage with canon and then say one heart is the Gion bird thing, and I'm like, dude, this is after they said Smart doesn't have self-esteem issues. It can't fall to darkness. Are we playing the same game? I don't fucking know. What was I gonna say before? Oh my god! Phoenix Downer? Did Phoenix Downer say that? No. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't want to drag people by name into anything though. But also they do drive me crazy just a little bit. Anyway, I don't remember what the fuck I was going to say. He is a magical girl. People, hold on, I'm trying to remember, because I had something I was going to go into. It's really funny to see so much hey here is the Echo ship. X character is straight, but never the Y character. Oh, right, yeah. You know, Sora, he's so straight. Obviously, clearly, you know, and like that's all they need. They're like, yeah, it won't happen because this one's straight. And you're like, the other guy? And they're like, well, it won't happen. And you're like, oh, okay. I lost whatever point I was going to make. How unfortunate. That sort of says a lot and worthless anyway. Those built-up feelings didn't come from nowhere. Say until I'm blue in the face, Riku's Nomura's special boy. He will give him everything he wants. Yeah, he'll probably drag him through the mud for it, but like, you know, for the drama. But he'll get there. He'll get his special treatment. I'll go back, I'll keep doing the little bot matches. No pressure bot matches. Alright, what do you fucking need? Damage and total to one equivalent. That kind of damage. I need something that hits hard. I might just try and deal with this. Deal with the type disadvantage. Okay, it's just too many sparkly sound effects to not be a magical girl. It's true. To help the most eligible bachelor of all time be single forever. Oh! I remember! I remember now. Thank Christ. Okay. So, I think people with that interpretation of it is about friendship, it can only be about friendship, right? People's hang-ups on that specifically, whether they're also following it up with anyway it's straight or not. This idea that it can only be about friendship, and that friendship and romance cannot coexist, right? Like, they can't exist at the same time, like somehow they cancel each other out, or like romance, it validates friendship, I feel like is a way people see that a lot. But anyway, Kingdom Hearts specifically is about, like, bonds and connections between people. And that includes, like, all types of connections and relationships, right? Like, very literally, like, the original script is about, like, bonds and connections. But that is clunky in English, you know, to be like, ah, yes, our bonds, right? Where, like, more naturally it sounds like, oh, you know, it is about friendship, and like friendship is included, like connections you have with other people. I don't think it's like a failing of the translation. It's just, it's not perfect. You know what I mean? Like, as in it, like translations like this will never be like perfect. Like, language is complicated, right? Connected Hearts is my power. Like, the people I know, the people I have spent time with, the people I have formed memories with, like, like, we have become a part of each other's lives, etc., etc. And that's kind of the basis of Kingdom Hearts, right? This includes even bad relationships, like people who are antagonistic to you. Like, these are still connections that you have and can draw upon. You even see it happen with, like, in Birth by Sleep specifically, you can have, like, connections with, like, villains as well as, like, other, you know, like, princesses and other characters and stuff. Or Riku's connection, yeah, with Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, Handsome Ansem, oh, this is just gonna... Okay. Bye-bye! Final World Stars 2. Yes. Also, hi, Tiger Hat. Welcome. But yeah, I think that, like, when people get really, like, hung up on this idea that they're like, well, it's about friendship, and you're like, that, unfortunately, is leading you astray a little bit. Because it is not so rigid. If it was only about friendship, we wouldn't have this incredibly, intriguingly, like this kind of complex relationship between, like, Riku and Ansem at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, it's Get him out of here. Bring him in. There. He won't hurt as bad. Final World Stars 2, yes, I think are a perfect example of like people. They're here. They're hanging on because of. Okay, well that's not so bad. I hope I get a double, because then I get my special thing. Oh, nope. I got one. Okay. We're not letting Ansem move rent-free in his head anymore. The whole exchange of, like, Ansem's goodbye and the, like, it's strange, but I'm gonna miss you, is so real. Like, it's such a real experience people have, especially when it's, like, you know, when it's not a great one. That it was something, but it was still something familiar that you can, you know, miss it. Man. Whatever. I'm trying to get, like, over, what was it, like 110 or something? I don't remember. Oh, if I just get one. Oh shit, he's like... Okay. I was like half paying attention, I'm gonna be real. Even Xehanort and Sora. Yeah, Xehanort and Sora, even like the long-standing complex relationship between Ericus and Xehanort, and how it was very much like Xehanort very much did bad. You know what I mean? He very much did bad and fucked him up, but like they still have this like connection that they can't really let go of between each other. That exchange feels so real for depression. It's so good. It feels so real for abuse. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, is that it's like, it's a complicated relationship where it was, for a very long time, like antagonistic, but there was also this like strange amount of like, there was a mutual respect in a sense where it was just like, I think both of them took each other seriously in that way. But it's something where it was just like, yeah, this guy you knew, however much he was a pain in your ass and like a reflection of a time that you regret, he's just gonna be gone now, and that's kind of strange to grapple with. And I feel like that was really handled with like the complexity that it deserved, in a way that like almost took me off guard. I didn't expect it to be addressed in such a way, but like I think Kingdom Hearts is one of its strengths is that emotional complexity, right? And so I think that is like a prime example of like something that's like, yeah, this is more about like the connections that we share with others, good or bad, you know, the time that has been spent, how you become a part of each other's lives, even no matter how small, right? It's about those connections. That also includes romance, and the fact that 358 brings it up as like it is a thing, but it is not necessarily like a higher tier than friendship. Like, it's different for sure, but like it's also not the same. It's just like what it is. You know what I mean? There are no steps. People just have different relationships with each other, and sometimes it's romantic. That isn't to say that like you're gonna give the same level of effort for like just some friend versus like this person that you're in love with, but like it's just because of the different nature of the relationship. But it's something that it's like, the fact that they like talk about that and like address it in a way that you're like, oh, I think they know what they're talking about. This is really nice, is like very reassuring, as well as insightful in that like, I think they know what they're talking about, and so I think that when things happen between Sora and Kairi like they do, that it is very purposeful. So, you know. What is it, baby boy? What are you screaming for? Hi! Was he begging you? Well, it's time for cottage cheese, and did you not give it to him? He wants cottage cheese. Okay, it's 3 a.m. Yeah. How long have I been streaming? Almost 3 hours. Sir, do you really want outside, or are you complaining because you want cottage cheese? Oh, he's so sweet. Good night, sir. You end game actually. Bye. Goodbye, Gabby. Sleep well. How did your computer work? But I got cast in my labs. Basically sat down. Work and won't leave. Damn. You know? Okay, I'm gonna try another game, but I might stop soon because I'm also getting hungry. Strike some points. Hey, man. Hi. You see how he's walking over there and scratching, and then he comes back? Whoop. Great. Fantastic. Be a little awkward, but I'm gonna hold on to you. He screamed for treat. He wants it. His nightly little scoop of cottage cheese. Every night he'd be getting this stuff. You're doing 50? Oh, sheesh. Cool. Oh, I can't use it right away. Dude, duh. Sir, my god. He's fucking scratching everything. Hey. Oh my goodness. Alright, hold on. Whee! No, I should use Sabrina. What am I doing? Not thinking, apparently. I should have just gotten rid of him. Rid of him! Get poisoned. I mean, he technically still can't kill me, so. Uh-huh. Let's see. And I might be able to live for fun if I... But I do this anyway. Thank God. Alright. Thanks for giving me the one that I can kill, I guess? I don't fucking know. Wee. Alright, now he's back in. It was fucking raining outside. Great. He's back. Now he's not poisoned. But that's okay. Because I'm prepared now. Come on. Hurry it up. Hurry it up. Shelter. Hydro Splash. Wow. Okay. Hi. Are you dying? Oh, 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 oh God. Oh, you're wet. Hey, dude, you're fucking wet. Why are you wet? Well, he went outside very temporarily, and it is raining. It is coming down outside, so that's why he's wet. I only got one of them. The other one's like, do 100 or more damage in total to your opponent's Pokemon with one attack. And I can do that, but I would have to, I don't think I have anything in this deck that can do it. Like I do in this one. Maybe I could try, maybe I could just try this one. I'll try one more. What do I got? Okay. Great. Strong start. Alright, Ralts. Get in there. God, fucking 4? Leave me alone. Cool. We'll see how this goes. I like disappeared behind it. Man, see, imagine if you will. See, because we're looking at my phone. Missing Link is out, and I'm playing it on stream. Wouldn't that be fucking crazy? Wouldn't that be so crazy? Get this shit out of my face. No. No. Oh, okay. Okay. There we fucking go. I'm switching it out. There. Miss Wink, where are you? Yeah. I didn't play Cucks. I'm so excited. Yeah, a lot of people didn't play Cucks. Ow. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay, I'm okay, okay. I'm okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I made it. Okay. Especially when we finally get a new phone, Missing Link will drop. That's what we're waiting on. Why haven't you done it yet? Dude, you're leaving us all fucking hanging. Jeez. I don't know anything I'm doing with this one. The prices of phones keep rising whenever I want to get it. Please, we need Miss Link here. She's not fashionably late anymore. Aggravatingly late. Oh, what's this? Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, I can't use supports. Fuck! I could have killed the Gengar. How annoying. Drowsy. No. Yes. Drowsy. And then I'm just gonna expect to die. The party ended months ago and she still didn't. She really just like... she fucking ghosted us, dude. Miss Link. She ghosted us. Yeah. There you go. Ghosted. Alright, hold on. How much does... fuck. Alright, Ghastly. Hold on. Well, there's Hypno. Great, thank you. Not in fucking time, but thanks a lot. How much do you do? 80? Great. I'm dead. I can feel the tired in my eyes. It's kicking in. Anyway. Got me. It got me, dude. Maybe had I not just started with Mewtwo entirely, probably would have gotten a little better. Just a little bit. That was my 72. Okay, we're doing alright. It keeps it going for the most part, because it does drain, but very slowly, even though it is like plugged in. Sleep is needed, won't sleep. Well, we're gonna have to one of these days. It'll find you. Yeah, I think I'll call it. It's been 3 hours. That's fine. Talked plenty about Kingdom Hearts. I may be shifting my stream schedule around a little bit, just because there's just a lot of stuff coming up with like the holidays and everything, and a lot of people have time off on the weekends, you know what I mean? So it may be something where I stream like, but then like I need Thursdays for something else that's going on pretty reliably, so it'll be like, you know, it might be like Tuesdays and Wednesdays and then like Fridays, as opposed to the Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday routine. So we'll see about that, but I may be shifting to that schedule for a little while and see how it goes, just because there are certain days I need available. So he came back. I think he was sated with a snack. Baby cat. I see him over there. Anyway. Whatever you gotta do to get more Kingy Hearts. Yeah, I think after this, right? And I'll probably, it is Saturday, probably stream on Tuesday, right? And then I'll probably, like, on Tuesday, I'll probably try and play, because I want to play and beat AI, the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. It's still sitting there. It's still waiting for me, so I want to try and do that. Get it out of the way, and then once that's out of the way, we can pick and choose whatever Kingdom Hearts I'll be returning to. I also want to know what happens. I was thinking about it, so... But I did kind of just want to, like, hang a little bit, and I was like, I'd like to play the Pokemon, but I did more talking than anything. But I would be down to, like, play more with people in the future if they wanted. Because it's fun. I like playing the Pokemans, so, you know, I'm down. Anyway, well, that was fun. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I'm glad we could chat. I'm glad we could chill. And we'll catch up later, okay? Next Tuesday, but for actual. Oh, and don't forget that Tron Jr., my Space Paranoids lanyard, is available now. It's there, up on the shop, ready to be purchased. I forgot to say something at the beginning of the stream, so I'm saying it right at the end. If you're still here and you're watching this, and you're on YouTube, thank you. There's a link. It's in the description. Go there. I appreciate it. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. Goodbye. See you later. Bye-bye. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.